Hello and welcome. Today we're going to dive into a really fascinating framework for building resilience. It connects the hidden energetic wiring of your body to a physical calm switch that you can actually learn to control. So let's jump right in.
So, does modern life ever just feel like a lot? Like a constant barrage of stress? If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or easily triggered, you are definitely not alone. And that exact feeling is what this framework is designed to help you master.
Think of what we're doing here as a three-part journey. We're going to start with the invisible world of your internal energy. Then we'll connect that to your body's physical calming system. And finally, we'll see how you can apply all of it to handle real-world challenges.
Okay, let's get into part one. Our first stop is what the source material calls your energetic blueprint. This is the invisible foundation for pretty much everything else.
So what on earth is energy anatomy? Well, it's this idea from our source material that describes the body's subtle energy systems as a kind of invisible wiring. The concept here is that this wiring directly influences your nervous system, your physiology, and your overall well-being.
So here's a great example. We all know that fight or flight response, right? That jolt of adrenaline. Well, this framework connects that feeling to a new idea it calls protective webs. You can think of these as the energetic layer of that survival instinct, almost like an invisible shield that powers up when you feel threatened. It's the energy anatomy side of your stress response.
And this is where the framework gets really specific, linking these energetic ideas directly to your body. For instance, the source talks about health rays, energetic channels that, when they're clear, help calm your nervous system. It even suggests your aura quality, the state of your energetic field, is directly connected to how your brain is functioning. The big idea is that by working with these invisible systems, you can directly impact your physical stress and fear.
So, what's the point of all this? Well, the goal of this first step is to build a really stable internal foundation. By addressing this energetic blueprint, the idea is to fine-tune your nervous system from the inside out, creating a more natural state of calm, well-being, and a much clearer mind. Now that we've looked at the invisible wiring, let's move on to the second part of the framework, the physical switch that controls your body's stress response.
And you gotta love this metaphor, right? It just connects everything so perfectly. If that energetic blueprint is all the wiring running through the walls of a house, then the vagus nerve is the main circuit breaker. It gives you real, tangible control over how your body responds to stress.
This brings us to a really key concept, vagal tone. Think of it like a measurement of how good your body is at relaxing and recovering after stress hits. It's basically the strength of your rest and digest system, which is the complete opposite of fight or flight.
And the physical benefits of improving your vagal tone? They're huge. We're talking about major improvements across the board, like better heart health from lower blood pressure, a stronger immune system because you're reducing inflammation. It even affects things like your digestion and breathing. It's like giving your body a physiological upgrade.
But the impact isn't just physical, it's psychological too. Better vagal tone is linked to less anxiety and depression because it actually influences your brain chemistry. And this increased resilience doesn't just help you cope, it can improve your relationships. By calming your nervous system, you naturally foster more empathy, opening you up to better social connections. And of course, better sleep.
The source even takes it a step further, into the spiritual realm. The idea here is that a calm, regulated nervous system is the perfect foundation for deeper mindfulness and real inner peace. This state of equanimity can make it easier to connect with your sense of purpose, aligning your physical body with your deepest values.
Okay, so we've set up our inner foundation, and we've tuned our physical calm switch. Now for the real-world test, using that inner calm to handle external challenges, or as the source cleverly puts it, handling your Uncle Bob. We all have one, right?
This quote just nails the goal here. It's not about trying to avoid difficult people or situations. It's about developing the inner resilience to keep your cool and your clarity no matter what's going on around you.
So, how do you actually do that? Well, the framework gives us a pretty clear four-step approach. And notice how it moves from the inside out. You start by treating your own internal triggers. Then you build that emotional protection, and that's what finally lets you improve your communication with others.
And this right here might be the most powerful takeaway of the whole thing. It is not about changing other people. It's about mastering your own response. The real power is always internal. That's the key to real resilience.
All right, let's pull all of these threads together and take a look at how this complete path to resilience really works when you see it all at once.
This table just lays it out so clearly. You start with the foundation, understanding your energetic blueprint. Then, you move to the regulator, using your vagus nerve to physically calm your body. And all of that leads to the final application, mastering those external challenges with your newfound inner stability. It's a really cohesive path, from the inside out.
And that brings us to the final thought I want to leave you with. Just imagine, what could change in your life if you truly learned how to master both your inner state and your response to the outer world? Something to think about. Thanks so much for watching.